Hi, I'm Lynn with Soft Squares. Today we're going to make these two blocks, which are the second block in the Rebs Fab Stash Block of the Month quilt that just came out starting in March. So here's the March blocks. These are the April blocks. There's a total of 9, so we're about halfway there. I'm going to show you how to make these last two flowers. Today I'm going to show you how to make this flower block, which is the block of the month that comes in the Rebs Fab Stash April box. They have a new Rebs Fab Stash does a monthly stash box for quilters and sewers. You just have to sign up for it. The link for that will be below if you're interested in it. But they include in their box of goodies a block of the month. And March block of the month was this one, and April it is this one. And they send you everything you need to make it except the sewing machine. So check that out. This is the pattern that we are doing. We're only doing 9 blocks. So we're doing 2 of 4 different blocks, plus the center one will be different. And this is the configuration that we're doing. So here's the first 2, and then the next 2 are right here, and I've misplaced my card already. But we're about halfway done with this. And then after all that's done, we're going to be doing the finishing kit, or getting the information for that. So the block of the month is meant to all go together, and they give you everything that you need. Now the fabric that they are using is called, where did it go? Suedes by P&B Textiles. So this is what they send you along with the pattern that you get in the month of March, and you build your blocks. So I'm going to show you how this came together for me. And I had a little mix-up with videoing. I've been having issues with equipment. I don't know what the deal is. I am just technologically challenged even with new things. So I don't have any sound to my video. So I'm going to fast forward through it so you can watch what's going on, but I'm not able to walk you through anything. I had to make this one work because I cut into the lighter brown fabric wrong. And then I had to piece it, and I still didn't have enough. So the top of this flower does not look like this one. This is what your block is supposed to look like. But just goes to show you can improvise. They're 2 different flowers. They might as well have 2 different parts, right? Anyway, I will show you how this block comes together. They are 12-inch blocks. So when you're all done, you square them up. And this should be wrapping up in the fall. So watch the video, watch the information here. And if you have any questions, let me know. Please comment. Let me know if this format worked. And I apologize that it's a little rough today. When is it not rough? This is the pattern. It is Wildflower Seeds by Seriously I Think It Needs Stitches, Kelly Fannin Quilt Designs. Really cute, and then she has a couple examples of some other patterns that she puts together. They're adorable. But one thing I want to point out with this pattern, when you get into it, it has really good visual instructions. So here it gives you all of your information that you need for the whole quilt, and then it gives you a block by block. So this is the March block. And what I like is each individual piece here is labeled the size that's in there, because the way her patterns are written, each color has its own letter, but each piece does not. So anytime I cut out this fuchsia pink, these 2 pieces, these 2, and that were all considered F. And so you can look on the instructions, and this is this month, and know exactly which piece goes where. You know what it is, but you don't, you need the visual. Another thing I noticed is they give you cutting instructions right here for all of the blocks, And this is per block, so you need to make multiples depending on if you're making her pattern or the one we're doing, which is smaller, but this is per block. So each one of these needs this fabric for whatever it is. Does that make sense? But it does give you all of the fabric that you need for your background, all in one place, which is a nice overview if you're going to make the quilt. Oh, where did it go? It's a nice overview if you're going to make this quilt and make it all at once, but we're not doing it that way. So one thing I did, it took me a little bit to find, but on the instructions for the quilts block, it goes over the fabrics that you need again, and then it says right here, background. Fabric A is your background, and then it gives you the specific sizes that you need just for that block, for one block. So I had to go through this, check off, there's a lot of little pieces in this one, but that's where you find that. It took me a minute to find it, because they do give you the, oh, I lied, they don't. I was thinking they give you the individual color on here, but no, they only give you the individual background because they've already given it to you on the main page. I've lost, everything's a jumbled mess down here. I think you're following what I'm saying, right? So go to the specific pattern and look for fabric A to get the size you need to cut for your background. And then on the first page of the instructions, per block, it tells you what you're cutting up. Now they're going to send you the fabric that you need. We're only 2 blocks into this, but you have the whole pattern so you can see what's going on. We're making another one out of different fabrics. Okay, now let's make our block. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let me know what you think about this, and have a great day.